Now let me figure this out here. Yeah, so you guys will overcome some obstacles that you're going through. They have ended to bring you guys a new beginning because you guys put a lot of prayer or positive movement into this significant situation here, is what I see. Yeah, you guys invested a lot in a new beginning that that I see here. So yeah, so bottom line is things had to end in order for it to begin. So I'm proud of you guys. You guys know this is a new time, okay? Yeah, and I'm proud of you guys. I heard lock hard syndrome. Some of you guys, your heart is locked on something where you really did not want to end this situation, okay? So it's like a lock hard. You guys are lock hard. You're very locked into a situation. And the syndrome is like a like a disease basically. Let me just yeah, well, I want to do that, but I can't do that right now. But anyway, it's coming off as Lockhart syndrome. And what I was going to do is see how that, quote unquote, relates to you. Yeah. Yeah, it has a lot to do with your peace of mind, your perseverance, how you guys are made to be strong, you know what I'm saying, and stay strong in spite of these situations that go on. How you guys are really built like that. However, how you guys have been longing, to really let loose and be able to play. But a lot of you guys, your parents didn't raise you that way. A lot of you guys, were raised by that you got to do it or else there's some trauma behind it. There's some traumatic effect that's going to affect you guys. So a bottom line is it plays on your self-worth. A lot of you guys don't know that behind that unhealthy fear is it lies your opportunity to be, resilient. Okay. A lot of you guys have learned, how to cope with these situations, and I'm glad that you have without having shame, guilt, or remorse. Okay. Yeah, because a lot of you guys were ashamed of the fact that you had this issue that you guys felt like you could not leave, certain, you know, uh vices to let it be. A lot of you guys were ashamed that you felt like you were addicted to something, these chemicals. A lot of these people running around today with a lot of chemical smiles on. They are not genuine smiles, okay? So I'm gonna share that with you guys today. A lot of people running around with these chemical smiles, okay? Yeah. All right. So they're chemically induced, but they call somebody else a bot. Who's the real bot? If you're chemically induced, who's the real bot? All right. So yeah, feel that slot. So anywho, I see you guys have so this Lockhart syndrome has a lot to do with the way you guys express yourself. And the way you express yourself has a lot to do with how you believe in yourself. So a lot of you guys have to, lock hard into your self-worth, the worth of yourself. Okay. That's what I that's what I see here. Yeah. Because a lot of you guys need to know that we all are born equally vulnerable, okay, and worthy of love. All right. And to be loved. So, why do we each feel so differently about our own self worth? Well, in childhood, we experience a constant flow of expectations in how we receive validation and affection. And this started with our mother and fathers, okay? So your mother and fathers, so you guys may feel that, the love that you receive from your parents was unconditionally, but this is not always what was expressed actually to you guys visually. So what was felt was not what was seen, is what I'm seeing here. So it's telling you guys to that you may have felt your mother and father may feel, they may even have felt a certain way, because you guys know it's always two conversations we're all going to have in this world, believe it or not. It's a conversation I'm having with a person and the conversation they think they're having with me. So that's why they take with what they be, right? So this is going on all through also your childhood in life, okay? So this has a lot to do with your self-worth. Your mother and father may feel that they love, did the best that they could to love you guys unconditionally, but this is not always what was expressed and the actual felt experience for you at the time, okay? Especially needing. You felt like you were needing to behave a certain way to receive certain perks or receive even love or positive affection, okay, that you craved all along, okay? You were probably behaving a certain way so you can receive a non-negative reaction, okay? Yeah, all through your childhood, you guys may have been feeling this way, you know, or, maybe you guys did a lot and didn't receive anything at all, and maybe received a punishment. Okay. So whatever expectations you guys did absorb during this childhood period, it has a lot, it plays a lot on how it affects you guys to engage in your relationships today, whether it's with money, whether it's with home, whether it's with productivity, whether it's with friendships, whether it's with family, you know what I'm saying? All of these, it plays a massive role because I'm hearing lock hard. You guys are locked hard into something. Your heart is locked into something at this time, someone, something, and things must change. You guys got sober on this very first day because it's one. When the higher realms speak through the number, signs, and synchronicities, it's not by circumstance, accident, or coincidence. It's by numbers, signs, and synchronicities that the higher realm speaks. It's by birth date, expiration date, and all the DNA codes in our body. So what I mean by that is today is your spiritual birthday. Okay, so you guys have to acknowledge the spiritual nature of one. All right, the oneness that you guys emanate and escalate. Okay, so you guys, that one means from the higher realms that you guys have a whole new beginning. Okay, you have this is your new beginning right here. All right, you're that one. You're that one. Congratulations, one. And shout out to those who have celebrated 1 year. I'm so proud of you guys. So it shapes how you guys engage today and whatever fears and longings you have around, expressing yourself a certain way or expressing your true self and your true needs. It has a lot to do with your fear, of even what will happen after you let someone know exactly what's on your heart, exactly what you've been longing all of this time. And a lot of you guys have been longing, some of you guys, your grandparents know, you know what I'm saying? Something about the grandparents are here. There's this, sin and love, and you guys were tied to your grandparents, but they knew that you were longing to try to get out and play. All right. Instead, you guys had to behave a certain way in which you were looking like you were content, but you were very sad. All right. And compassionate about, meeting people and, collaborating, and, being with your mom. But somehow your mom, along the way, allowed you guys to get some type of, like I said, recourse energy, which was some type of grief, yeah. And it's only because you guys were acting out on your addictions. Okay. So your mom gave you, that speculation type of grief. Okay. Because these addictions caused you guys to act out sexually. Okay. So that was a no-no on the mom's category and along her thing. It actually made you depressed and she was feeling that as well. Okay. Yeah. So your grandparents knew right away that you had some type of positive energy with you guys that caused you guys a lot of, times being anxious, you know what I'm saying, about a lot of things. That's what caused you guys to be very angry towards, sisters and brothers, even out of love, you know what I'm saying, to express your love. That was a big deal. So I'm seeing something like that. So you guys, what I'm going to do now is we're going to tap into what's major about this message here. Oh geez, what's major? What's the major signs that is affecting you guys right now? What is the major sign that you guys are affected by right now? I don't know why it's telling me to do so. Okay. All right. So Capricorn. Capricorn is like a major sign that you guys are affiliated with. Some of you guys may be a Virgo. All right. And some of you guys, I'm just not talking to certain Aries and Libra at this time, but we're going to tap into Capricorn and Virgo at this time. Okay. Yeah. A lot of you guys are not physically connected to them. You're not connected to this Capricorn by birth for sure. All right. This is a friend, this Capricorn is, and this friend causes a great deal of sadness, but you do love them. Okay. Um, what's the advice for this Capricorn? Because I'm gonna see if I want to, because you guys they only get a certain time limit. Okay. This advice for this Capricorn is you want this Capricorn because this Capricorn is like some of you guys, it may even be your sibling, but this Capricorn is like a sister or brother to you guys, and you want them to be aware of what they bring to the table and what you bring to this table because you guys really do love them. You know what I'm saying? But you're not connected by birth, so this must be like a sibling. And a lot of you guys, the advice is you must set boundaries with this Capricorn for sure. And some of you guys already set boundaries. I see this, but it's affecting you guys in such a way. All right. Yeah, because like I say, you got to keep activating the right way to express yourself, even through your, parents. Some of you guys have to do it, and it causes a lot of aggression, a lot of aggressive energy. A lot of you want to just fuss them out. Okay, what's for the Virgo? So set boundaries with that Capricorn. Make sure you guys have with the Virgo. Some of you guys, your parents may be a Virgo. Okay, yeah. So and some of you guys you're affected by this Virgo who you used to date. It's a loved one that you used to date. And you guys are affected by this person here. And they're saying, because you guys are sensitive right now, it may be good to, hold off on the emotional connection between you two because you guys have emotional connection that's not healthy. And by all means, it comes from your father's side. I can't make it up. But your father's side really do get the anger. The anger jumps off first and foremost, okay? And that comes from who you were in school because you were not playing. But then after you act out, you become depressed and then the anxiety sits in. So it's telling you guys a lot of things in that nature. What I'm going to do is try to hurry through. Oh, you guys, the time flies, especially when I do it this way because I don't have a clock. What's the last message? And I love you guys so much. What's the last message? It's actually 3 that dropped. Okay. So 3 dropped. Some of you guys need to know you are favored by the higher realms. Okay. Some of you guys, your back hurts. This spiritually means that you guys feel like it's a spiritual attachment when your back hurts. So a lot of you guys, your back is hurting because the spiritual reason is that you feel like you're unable to support yourself at this time. It's like that feeling of not being able to support yourself. Okay. And it's only because you guys have in the back of your mind, okay, this addiction, this disease, this thing is like a generational curse, but you guys, maybe the generational curse breaker in your family is what I'm knowing. You definitely, you put your foot in it, you will be. And a lot of you guys, your left side may have hurt you guys. Along with the back pain, they're telling you guys to focus on unresolved uh oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So you guys are feeling unloved here and unwanted and not accepted by these people, all because you guys have, decided to move forward. Okay. Yeah. Please remember that the enemy is oneself. Okay. The enemy is enemy. Okay. So you guys don't go up here too long without without supervision because it's dangerous now, okay? Because a lot of you guys are trying to also learn how to trust yourself, okay? I love you guys. This is where we must part ways. Of life, lasts, and death pass. You will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys, peace in.